Goodbye.
Oh!
Believes.
And,
Mojo decided to Skype.
and he begins to walk and whistle.
Again.
Again. There's still not much going on. Roll me a spot, though. Noah.
Another 21.
You notice that there is a piece of chopped wood missing, and it looks like there is a trail being dragged off to the house over on the other house, where that other hole would be.
I'm gonna follow the trail.
Alright, and while you go and follow that trail, we will head over to Arim, and you are walking around, and you get to here, and there's still nothing, and then I will get back to you in a minute.
And then you put me on the wrong pathway because I was going behind the house.
Oh, my bad. So you were going this way?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So you get to there. Avina, roll me a listen.
No.
Yeah.
Okay.
No, fuck you. Close his ears.
$17.
Alright. You hear noise coming from the side of the house.
You said listen?
Yeah.
Well. I only got +3, I'm listening.
You said 12?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Then you hear nothing. And you stay there for a bit. Roll me a spot, listen, or search. Actually, a spot or listen.
Probably a spot.
That's up to you.
$21.
21?
Yeah.
Alright. On a 21, you notice Elva walking over towards the little pond. And she is sneaking.
Sneaky stage left.
You're going to move silently behind her?
Oh, not behind her. I want to go over here.
Where? Okay. Roll me a move silently.
$15.
Roll me a hide.
$28.
28?
Yep.
Okay, well, somehow, much like Lamb, you move into the bush. Elva is looking around, and then she quickly spins around as you step on a twig as you finally crouch down in the bush. She looks around, does not somehow notice your light, unless you don't have it lit.
I don't.
Okay, so
like,
she heard you, but she does not see you. She's looking around, and you hear her silently go, Gedu?
This is my water piece now. You picked it up, you broke it. You gave it to me.
Tate, do your damn whatever.
Okay. I was just very confused that the water fell on me.
It didn't fall on you. She said she said
found it.
Gedu's name.
Okay, I'm gonna keep observing.
Okay, she walks towards your direction and gets to about here. Do you do anything?
Nope, still gonna stay hidden.
Alright. Well, this time, she rolled high enough. You're pretty sure she sees you as her eyes get big. She turns around and starts to walk this way in a relatively quick manner. What do you do?
So, ma'am, what were you doing out here? And why were you calling for Gedu?
She just laughs to herself and goes, I don't know what you're talking about. I'm just going for a stroll.
Can I sense motive?
Yes?
Well, I guess I wouldn't need to. I already know it's suspicious. Never mind.
Right.
Sense motive anyway.
I mean, you can roll a sense motive to get a feeling as to maybe something, but
I forgot this isn't. This isn't my OP charisma character. Damn it! I just confused the two. Shit! I didn't think I'd ever do that.
Where is he having trouble with that?
no.
My kobold is really broken when it comes to anything diplomacy or charisma.
Well, this isn't your kobold, so make a roll. Or something.
I firmly do believe you know what you're talking about, and I would like to know. After all, it's quite suspicious for our townsfolk to be out in the middle of the night when we are searching for our potential thieves.
She looks behind her shoulder and goes, don't you have something better to do, like catching the thieves? I'm just out for a stroll.
Did she have a lantern?
No, she does not. She only spotted you because she got close.
I know.
And the moonlight was hitting you. And she rolled a natural 20. She can't spot you on a 19, Tate.
I know.
Are you gonna press her one more time about what she's doing out here and calling for Gedu?
Yeah. Then how about we both go meet Gedu and see what you're planning? Either that or we can talk to what's her name, Hilda?
Yeah.
Or we can talk to Hilda. No lights, meeting by a lake. Quite suspicious, honestly, considering one of the holes is right here.
She turns and looks at you and goes, don't, listen, I'm not supposed to meet him or be around him, but I gave him a letter to tell him to meet me here, and just leave this alone, please. She is beginning to feel distraught and haunty, you would say.
Distraught
Distraught
and what?
Haunty? Haunt.
Marcus?
Now I will sense motive.
Kind of like arrogant and disdainful, as if it's a case of she views Avina as trying to ruin something for her.
Haughty.
Haughty, yeah.
Yeah. Okay. I got a 12 on the sense motive.
On what?
Just see if she's telling the truth. That's why she was out here.
Yeah, you would assume she's telling the truth, and that she seems to be potentially a Romeo and Juliet style. She's not supposed to be interested in the young dwarf, and you're fucking it up. And because of that, she might be like a teenager that's starting to have a disdainful opinion about you.
Well, you know what? As I've had a romantic fling myself recently with a, let's just put it this way. You have fun.
She just real quickly gets up and runs into the house. Well, not gets up, but like speeds up.
Alright, I'm gonna head back this way and probably try and find somebody to report this to.
Alright, you start walking that way to report to, and Chance notices his daughter run into the house, and he follows after her, while Hilda makes her way this way. And, yeah, I guess that's gonna be that. Arim, as you are walking, you hear some kind of commotion. Do you turn to look towards the commotion?
Yes.
Alright. You see the end bit of Elva talking to Avina. Avina says something about being in love once, and Elva just quickly run the fuck away from her. And then Sean chases in the building immediately after her.
Excuse me, I didn't say love, I said a fling.
Whatever.
Marcus is DM, it's love now.
What's the term? DM override?
Yep. And, okay. I'm gonna continue on pathway then, if there's nothing else going on with that.
You also saw Hilda walking away from Chance, clearly haven't talked to him. Oh, I know, duh, she had to inform you. As Chance goes in there and you're like, okay, and continue walking, she yells over to you, Arim, there's been 2 spotted. Keep your eyes open.
Will do.
And then she begins to head this way. Let's see. She would still be in eyesight of Tay around the building there. Okay. Anyway, so then you continue doing your circle. Roll me a spot, listen, or search.
Search.
On a 20 search, as you make your way around, you see for a brief moment, as you're walking past this hole, one of the ones start to come out of the hole, clearly notice you, set off the bear trap, and then go back into the hole. It did not get stuck in the bear trap, though. It didn't get... It was a shitty bear trap, I guess, I should say. It looked fine, but it went off early. So you saw one.
Is there any signs of a dirt pile near this hole, by the way? Like where it got dug out, but from...
There is not. So either the dirt is near the, I guess, central exit entrance, or maybe they dug out holes, put the dirt elsewhere, and then went back in.
Or maybe those hills are just made out of all the dirt they dug out.
Oh, maybe.
I will sit at this hole for a minute or two.
Okay. Nothing really happens. You're assuming that the area over here was potentially a hit for it, and upon noticing you, it turned around and left. It did look slightly damaged, though, like something melted parts of it. You could say some acid.
Alrighty. Glad to see Liam's acidity 1 has shown in his face again. As, you know, player knowledge.
With the second turn, the acid killed it, though.
No, they have a decent-ish amount of health.
So nothing happens with the hole, huh? At all while waiting?
Correct.
I'll continue on my rounds then.
Okay, so you continue along on your rounds. Swapping over then to Jared. Jared, you have made one round around the building. Oh wait, actually, Tate. You come around the building and you notice Hilda. And you can see Arid. Who are you going to run to? Or go to?
Probably Hilda.
Okay. So do you...
I know Reed likes his small people.
Alright, do you call after her when you follow her?
Probably when I get closer. Just not
Okay.
really a loud call, but more of like, Hilda.
Well then, when you get to about here, since you were walking quicker than she is, you say Hilda, and she turns around and walks towards you and goes, "Ah, Avina, there has been a sighting of 2 of the thieves."
Oh, that's, well, I haven't seen anything over on our end, so I would say it's safe to say there's nothing over there.
You should still keep an eye
Just
out.
just some townsfolk.
Zephyr had said that they came out of a hole near the church, and they went into a hole near the fur. So, townsfolk, who is out and about?
Well, I just saw Reed. He's around the corner.
You know that he's out. They all know.
Yeah.
He's part of the party. Anyway, you just saw a Reed.
Yep. That's all I've seen around.
Oh, how nice of you. She just kind of gives you a look and
I'm
goes,
not gonna ruin it.
"Okay," and turns around and continues walking this way.
I
Where
do
do
tell her I'm probably gonna stick around the church,
So you go
knowing
towards
that they came out of there.
you go towards
Yeah.
the church too, then.
Yep.
She just kind of opens her mouth for a second, thinks about it, and then goes, "Okay." Zephyr has done 1 or 2 laps, and you notice Hilda walking up and Avina walking up in another area, and it looks like Arid is following behind Avina and then he does like a little spin, and then he goes this way.
And falls over?
And falls over.
Dang mole
No.
people.
Anyway, what does Zephyr do there, Jared?
I'll head over to Hilda and point out the one that seems like it's a bit busier.
All right. So you point out that that hole has been, pointing over to it, clearly been entered and exited out of more. And she nods her head to take note of that and heads over to go check it out herself. Do you follow her?
No, I'm just going to keep patrolling.
Okay. So you continue your patrol. Swapping over to Tucson. Tucson, you go over, you follow that path, and you get to one of the holes. You notice a couple of broken pieces of wood, as if maybe this thing had chopped up chunks of it, because it's not able to take the whole thing. And then the path actually continues off towards the church.
I keep following the path.
And then you go up on the hill.
No, it's just when I picked it up, it moved it up here and things.
Gotcha. Okay. So yeah. You follow the wood path this way, and behind this bush is a pile of pieces of wood near that hole. Looks like freshly grabbed and placed. And while that's going on, Avina, you see Tucson walking over that way. What are you doing? Walking towards Tucson, walking towards Zephyr, or just kind of staying towards the front? Or doing your own thing?
Probably walking towards Tucson.
Okay, so you're gonna walk towards Tucson.
Oh, Marcus, I should point out that while I was following the wood stuff, I decided to pull out my net crossbow.
Okay. While that's all going on right there, then, Kelb, you hear something behind you.
I look.
You turn around, you see one of the little beep boop things grabbing what looks like a piece of random crap, rolling around it and rolling off towards this way.
How much does this rock weigh?
Too much to pick up, definitely too much to throw at it.
What kind of rock is it?
I don't know.
Igneous.
Something that you would find out in the woods that was probably bigger, but eroded away from water over how many years?
Lamb, you remember that pickaxe you got me?
Oh, god damn it.
I will be heading over to this hole to see if I can catch up to it.
Okay. It did not go in the hole. It actually rolled past the hole.
Huh.
It looks like when it came out of the hole, it might have shifted the ground a little bit and made the bear trap get too close to the hole for it to want to go back into the hole.
Okay.
So it is now rolling this way, which in the distance you can see Perthros, and it looks like it's going to go right past Perthros.
In that case, I will try to chase after it, running a bit, and calling out to Perthros that it's coming.
Alright. Lamb. Perthros hears it's coming, and in a bit of noise, you can hear something moving near you. Roll me a reflex real quick, Lamb. It's 6 if you need the reflex for yourself.
You're also muted.
Indeed I am. It's a 15. I have it on my quick stats.
So you rolled 15?
Yes. I got a total 15, yes.
Alright, you were quick enough to spot it, but you're not quite quick enough to attack it. As it zooms past you, in kind of like fuck fashion.
Is it still within 15 feet of me?
No.
Damn it. I think it's 15 feet.
What, acid arrow?
No, burning hands.
Oh.
15 feet.
No, it's not within 15 feet of you.
I don't suppose I can move and then cast. It's not getting farther out of range of me.
Also, if you were to cast it where it would be, you're going to be catching a house or a trader's spot
Well, it's ice,
on fire. Not true. Then you would be pelting it with ice.
Well, I would be trying to slow it down more than destroy it.
I mean, either way, it's zooming
outrage.
past you.
Yeah. We already decided that it's not right as it's going past. Can I put down my lantern and just take a shot at it with my bow in case it's the one I hit with acid earlier?
Sure.
I think this is gonna go well. Nope, I missed.
Okay. You shoot an arrow, it misses, it goes into the one that makes noise, and the trap gets set off and goes off again. But it goes into that hole.
Arid falls over again.
It's those damn mole people. They made all these holes for him to fall in. But anyway, it goes into that hole.
Yeah, once it goes back down in the hole, I'm just gonna go back to what I was doing over here. Well, actually, I'm gonna check my persons first in case I try to take something off me.
Hang on.
Okay.
While you stand there and you check yourself, is Arid gonna head up there, or is he just gonna
Yes,
stay back
yes, I
down
am.
here? Okay, so as he heads up there, then it went into the spot and it made noise. Does Zephyr look that way? You're right there.
Is Zephyr muted?
I think he is.
I'll head over in that direction, hearing the commotion.
Okay. As you head that way, Hilda is also heading that way. Once you guys get to about here, all of a sudden there's a noise behind both of you, and from the one hole, it pops out, or one of them pops out, and it pops out, goes into that other hole. Hilda had also noticed heard and noticed, because this thing was not trying to move silently at this point. It was trying to get the fuck out of Dodge. She turns and looks in that direction and yells as loud as she can to get over here now. The whole party can hear this. Areem, maybe not. But you definitely see Perthros running off in that direction. I mean, if you want, you can roll a listen. Otherwise, I'm pretty sure he'd be able to figure it out based on the fact that Perthros ran that way.
I'll just head off in that direction.
Right. I mean, I'm giving it to you either way. I mean, I'd assume your character's smart enough or he hears it. It really doesn't matter. But once you guys start coming over this way, she's gonna walk past Avina towards the door and say, "Enough of this," and goes up towards the church's doors. Does anyone not follow? Tucson might not know. Tucson did hear her yell to get over here, but
I'm a little too focused on this one to actually go with them.
okay. When you get over there, you don't see any. You just see that there is wood hidden within the bushes near the hole. So it must be wood that's too big to go in, so they're trying to hide it near this area. So you would assume that this might be the base of operations.
I want to attempt to hide in the bush.
Okay, roll a hide.
That was almost on a 20. 13.
You're hiding.
We'll wait for one of them to come by and see if I can get it with my crossbow.
How long do you wait?
10 minutes.
Alright. As time starts to go by, this is before 10 minutes is up though, you hear Hilda saying, obviously to the others, "I always knew there was something fishy about this guy. You know what? No more of this respecting business. We're getting in there." And she starts to try to break down the door. And fails. I had rolled it and I rolled a 7.
Ooh, let me try it.
So she bounces off the door and bounces back. And then you go, "Ooh, let me try." And she just steps out of the way to let you try.
I'm assuming I'm going to be able to hit it with the door on Morax, right?
However you intend to try and break through a door.
Dwarven Morax. Unless there's a metal bar in front of this on the outside for some reason.
One of your, 6 air grashes.
I only have 3, okay? And I only have 1 on me at the moment. So yeah, Morax.
All he needs to do is get 6 more and he can compress them into a compressed dwarven. Anyway, what was that?
I'm using Morax.
Yeah, go ahead.
Morax?
1d10. 1d10. Fuck you, die. You were on a fucking 7 there for a moment. 5 damage.
Are we gonna try and do this smoking gun style? Oh no, airplane style. I'm sorry, not smoking gun.
Is hardness soak up all damage?
It can, yeah.
Like,
Yeah,
can?
essentially it's
Okay.
just a straight up damage reduction of all types. Except for, I think, magic in most cases, or like acid or something that would actually burn through it. Like if it's a wooden door, obviously fire is not going to get reduced damage on a hardness.
Right. You hit the door, you make a little splinter in it, but 5 does not do much. It does pretty much nothing.
Are there windows over here?
Yeah, there's stained glass windows.
Are they high up or?
They're high up enough that you would have to climb up through them, and you would be climbing through broken glass, not jumping through broken glass. You'll get
Like if it was
boo-boos.
ground level, I would have. If it was ground level, I would have just said fuck this and broken a window.
Gotcha. Yeah,
What
no,
about
they're
the,
high up enough that you would have to climb through. They're
Is it
not
the same
so
thing
high
on
up
the
that you
sides?
can't. What was that?
Is it the same thing on the sides?
Yeah, it's all the way around the sides and back. Actually, there's no windows on the back. Ignore the windows on the back, but there are on the sides.
Oh, he's looking at windows. Can I inspect the doorway to see what type of wood it is?
It's a simple wooden door, probably oak.
Does it seem burnable?
The whole building seems pretty burnable.
I'm
And
willing to take that chance.
You are in an area where fire might spread, and you are not in a time with firemen. If you start to pull out, like, a flint, Hilda real quickly goes, no. We can figure out a different way and then burning down the town.
I was actually
I'm
going to
gonna
pull out an alchemist fire and not have to use flint and steel.
I was
Okay.
gonna. I walk up and
guess-
say, "Do we know if Tucson is nearby?"
Upon saying that, roll me a spot, and she does not stop you then because she doesn't know what alchemist fire is.
Uh, 19.
Yeah, you see Tucson. He's
Boy!
crouching with a bow and arrow that has a net attached to the arrow, pointed at the ground.
Boy, I wish we sure had someone to open this locked door. I'm saying this clearly loud enough for you to hear.
God, why is Berthos
Where's
yelling so loud? They're gonna hear him.
Abby perks up. Where's Tucson when you need him? We could
I'm just
really
going
use
to
him.
point over into the bushes.
Tucson!
You don't see me.
You're not John Cena.
Come over at this point. The fuck?
It's a weird thing with hitbox. I'm gonna retake my spot back there and have a bow out in case there's something to greet us on the other side.
Where did my model go, by the way?
I don't know.
It's probably on the table.
Check the center, yeah. Or it's fallen forever.
Burn down the door.
I see it. It's next to your fucking D6.
Because logic.
Oh yeah, the center of the table got moved, didn't it?
The center of the table gets moved based on the amount of shit
Well,
that's on the goddamn
Yeah,
gameplay.
I thought the center of the table was down here.
Alright,
So
so
maybe
Tucson walks over.
It must have changed when we got rid of the goblin stuff.
So you need me to lockpick it?
As many times as you need to open it.
If not, I'm burning it down with alchemist fire.
Oh, what skill was that?
Hilda's
again?
eyes get big when you say the word burn.
Disable device.
Ah,
And failing that, I'll be using a pick.
I'm not going to be using magic because healed is here.
I'll roll for that then. Modded 20.
You unlock the door.
There.
It was a super simple lock. Pretty much all you had to do was shove a stick in it and turn it. I mean, it was not that simple, but
Close enough.
Right, close enough. It was a pretty stupidly simple lock that he's like, all right, let's see. And Tumbler 1, all the
Noah.
way in. Tumbler 2, all the way in. Does he just have a stick?
Noah, Martin could have opened this one with his rock and his short sword. He had someone try to pick a lock with a rock, and then about approximately 5 minutes later, he tried to pick a different lock with a short sword.
Okay, to be fair, he actually almost picked the lock with a rock. If he had
God,
rolled
that was...
1d20 that wasn't on that fucking 8 and got like a 12, he would have been
I would
fine.
have been so sad if that had worked.
We made him roll like 8 d20s for this, and he rolled pretty
Yes.
fucking well.
He had so much disadvantage.
Okay then. What's going on with the door now?
Anyway, the door is opened. Hilda looks at all of you and goes, I'll keep guard out here in case anything tries to get out. The 5 of you go in there.
Okay.
I'm assuming he has a hidden basement or a hole in the floor that they come out into the main room or into a back room. Something from the ground coming into this church, hidden somewhere.
I kick the door.
The church is down here. Here's the doors. Does everyone enter, or is anyone not entering?
I'm going to, but I'm going to a quick interaction with Yalda first.
Okay.
I don't know if these things are going to like try to attack us right now,
Marcus,
so-
before I go in, I'll pause for a moment to look at the alchemist fire in
Tate,
the doorway.
don't move my fucking piece.
I was taking it. Oh,
He's
I'm
sorry,
interacting
Hilda
with
first.
someone. So I'm gonna do
thought
something
that
real
was me.
quick. I'm gonna do something real quick, and it's gonna look weird. This will make it in case they try to attack you. It's gonna be harder for them to do so. And then I'm gonna cast Mage Armor on her.
She stares at you suspiciously. And then goes,
Long story. If you want me to tell you later, I will. I'm just as confused as you are.
she's still standing on understanding.
Which?
But then I assume you go past her and in the door, past Arim. Arim, what are you doing as everyone walks in?
Contemplating still burning down the door.
I
Walks
am
in.
going to cast it on myself immediately after, by the way, as I'm walking in.
I kicked in that door.
Alright, you stare at the doorway. You have Alchemist Fire in hand.
Let's leave it up to fate. D20. What do I do? Oh. That's disappointing. Well, I guess I don't try to burn the doorway. I'm just going in.
It would burn more than the doorway. You would kill your friends.
It's only 1d6 of fire damage.
Yeah, inside of the only real entranceway with a floor made of wood.
Yeah, well, D20 let us down anyway, so we don't get to see what happens.
I'm a cruel and evil DM, and I do an almost TPK as the party burns to death, and your character gets to stand there and slowly shift alignment to chaotic evil. Although that would be a pretty big leap. Either way, though, you guys are able to enter. Put yourself however you want in the first main, like, 4x4 here from the doors. Tate, I doubt you're gonna stand on candles.
Who's gargoyling?
They put the candles away.
No, they're just not lit right now.
Cal, light the candles on fire.
I'm going to...
Say your pyromancy.
They're like remembrance candles. Or ceremonial candles, I don't know.
I'm gonna ask who wants a light.
Not that quite far over, Jared. Only this first 4x4. And then I'm gonna have everyone roll a spot once you're inside.
I do not see the weird textures.
You see weird textures?
I do.
Lamb does.
Like,
What-
on, like, whatever these things are, the candle altars, it says, please update for third-party something.
Alright.
Please update your account to something third-party host.
I have you just on one of the first blocks there, Kelb.
I figured they were going to be in there for like about a minute before I actually walked in because of the whole doorway thing.
But as everyone walks in, you all notice a door in the back. Roll me, I lied, not a spot, but a listen.
$23.
Is that a listen, Marcus?
Yep.
13.
And Lamb,
6.
Tate,
13.
Jared,
20.
Jared and Noah, having hit 20 or higher, both hear, coming from the back room, some kind of movement. It's very quiet, as if it's going through multiple walls.
So, does someone want a light, or does someone still have their lantern on? Or...
Dark vision.
Well, someone else want a light?
You have a light?
I'd probably still have the
I
lantern.
have the spell light, and I would like to not use too much oil. Wait, oil. A charge of oil lasts 6 hours.
Yep, and it's like 1 silver for a pint. Hey, we have enough oil to burn this place down.
Don't give it.
Yeah, I'm gonna use full movement to get to here.
I mean, does anyone not go towards the back door?
I'm just gonna stay around right here with my weapon drawn.
Okay. Noah and Jared, do either of you tell Lamb, Tate, or Kelb about the noise?
Nope.
I assume
Slipped
no
my
for
mind.
Noah, but... What was that, Noah?
Nope, it slipped Tucson's mind.
Okay.
I assume he probably.
I just
did
assume the
something
others
when
heard it
someone
as
was
well.
Walking over there.
Alright,
Or is there-
so...
Is
What
there
does,
clearly a door over here?
These two moved... What are the rest of you three doing? Staying in your spot, or are you going somewhere?
I'm gonna probably call up Perthros.
Alright, you all move forward. And after your movements, go ahead and do what you're going to do now from your spots.
Okay, I'm going to lightly whisper to Avina, I'm gonna open the door. You be ready to shoot.
Is over there.
What? Oh shit, that's Zephyr.
So
I
he
can
says
just
it's a
tell everyone
Zephyr.
to get a bow ready.
I could do that too, because we can get an angle on the doorway.
I had
Just
I
don't
think
shoot me.
I think a whole bunch of us already had bows ready.
I don't even have a chance to shoot you.
Avina's like, just don't stand still and I won't.
Shit.
No, we
Just
want him
wiggle.
to stand still.
No, it's Avina, remember?
Yeah,
She
Avina can't shoot things that are standing still.
Right, so Tusa needs to be moving. Although, or do you
No,
want to hit
No,
Tusa?
he needs to stand still.
Damn.
I can't shoot us. Yeah.
Oh, true. My
I think you're
bad.
getting us backwards.
Marcus?
Yeah.
Would my rainstorm bow even work inside?
You don't know.
Ability, probably
You've
not.
never tried it inside.
Okay, fuck
And
it,
I
do it
don't
live.
think your character would really know.
No, stop petting yourself.
Oh, we're doing it live then.
It's not petting.
Nevertheless, though, so I assume Tucson goes here. And
Yes.
then is everyone in their position for him to open the door, or will you move into a position?
Alrighty.
I'm good.
Is the door locked at all?
It is not.
I kick in the door.
You kick in the door,
Shocking
and
dog.
in front of you is a desk, a chair, some bookshelves, some books, some parchments. But other than that, it is an empty room.
And I don't see anybody.
You do not see anybody. It looks like the bed was recently slept in.
Nobody's in here, Berthros.
Hold on a sec. Assuming... I'm gonna cast Tech Magic, sorry. It's going to say a thing, but
Okay.
assuming nothing.
On Detect Magic?
Yeah. For focusing full 3 rounds.
No, you don't notice anything.
Well, there's nothing magical.
Well, what about mechanical? I mean, you've seen those little things.
I
Roll
mean,
a search.
That's not really my area of expertise.
I'll look up brown.
I'll have to search for those by hand.
Search.
Did we close the doors behind us? Like the actual main doors?
No, but Hilda is right there out front, in a state of shock.
I what?
Magic
In
armor.
a state of
Magic
shock.
armor.
Poke, grab. What is it made of? Also 19 on search.
I got a mod 20.
I got a 23 on search.
Wait, nat 23? What?
No, I said I got a 23.
Oh. Just get a fucking upgrade where it's like, I roll a d30 now.
Alright, you guys notice while walking around the room that, I can get it just to, there, that the floorboards in that particular spot are slightly off. And upon examination, you realize they do indeed lift up.
So does someone want to stay in here and look through some of the paperwork? Or do we just want to have everyone go straight down?
I'm not much of one for paperwork. I think Arid's better at that.
Speaking of which, before we continue, what is Arim doing?
Just watching out here.
Sacrifice. Oh.
Sacrifice?
Okay.
Oh, we already had one of those. Never mind.
Alright, well, while he's standing there, then back to the three that are here. What are you guys doing?
Well, I'm not staying up here. I'm gonna head down.
I don't know. Do you want to stay up here, Vina?
I probably should, just in case anybody tries to come up. Just give me a call if you need me.
I mean, we do still have a Reem up here, as well as having Hilda outside, even though she's potentially a little bit, what's the word?
Shell-shocked.
Yeah. Worst case, I can try and claim clerical bullshit from the gods, but I'll buy that.